We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today we start the new year with an NFC matchup out west, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
To kick off for the 49ers.
The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Open man right side is cut complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down.
I know some guys, they love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option. I think that this was the smarter play.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Has it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Rolling to his right. Going right back to Smith and Jigba. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
Ready. They go play action here on 1st down. And this is going to be intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, it's going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, you're going to pick. Not good at all.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Good for Gate. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Purdy now to throw. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That's good for A.
Now Purdy. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. And I guess we're back to square one. A rocky start here. A turnover followed by a turnover.
Not exactly what we expected going into the game, but I always wonder about the nerves and people starting, the emotions of the game. Sometimes it takes a little while for that to play out, for them to settle in. Let's hope that that's taken care of now. Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Eluding the pressure right. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Niners will take over here just shy of the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Throwing here, Purdy. Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 34-yard line. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Purdy will look to throw again here. This is Jennings. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
You see Purdy, he's going to shift them around. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
As long as the air attack has gotten him down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, 49ers. Finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Jake Moody now for the point after. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good.
Niners 7, Seahawks nothing. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor, maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing into? Or maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Forced out to his left. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw here. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18. On play action, they'll throw. And that one complete downfield to Cup. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Cooper Kupp, 46 yards. And the Seahawks are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, there you go, Charles, his first touchdown pass of the new season.
Well, let's just go back to his rookie year because he's able to get his feet wet, right? Get a little bit of experience. Now I think here in year 2, the game will slow down for him, and we'll see his true talents come out.
A try here for the extra point. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good. 7-7, our score after 1. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it as we resume action.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm not known for physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Purdy looking to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll make it second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw, Purdy. Down the right side, it's McCaffrey. And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he's across midfield to the 48.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shotgun now with Purdy. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
49ers. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Purdy. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. Here we go. On the Seahawks 31-yard line.
Purdy sets up to throw again. Looking for now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Seahawks have picked it up. There he goes left side. Down inside the 10. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
I know many talk about the kick return as maybe the most exciting play in football, but any type of a return where it's a change of possession, where the defense gets the ball, that's exciting too, but it's not just an accident. Once they get the football, they've worked on finding people to block, creating running lanes for the guy with the ball, and protecting him. And this one was a long run.
Absolutely, they did all of that. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
49ers 7.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Purdy from the gun. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. 3rd and 8.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Back to throw now on first down. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. Out of the gun, Purdy. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And Purdy, he's going to shift them around into something else. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, complete. It's Jennings. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And now an audible here into something else. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Purdy now to throw. And across the track into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Ayuk from 3 yards out. And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Moody good with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Setting up the screen here, this is Walker. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80.
He'll look to throw. Repeat of the last play, finding Walker. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42.
We can make this one pretty simple. Walked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They'll try and throw for it here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Ready.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Throwing here, Purdy. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Purdy. Throw left side is complete on a diving effort. And he'll be touchdown at the end, but a big play on that one.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Back to throw again. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brandon Ayuk, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Niners come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14.
Seahawks 14.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Steps away. Left side, he finds Smith-Njigba. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. A give for Walker running right. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Seahawks are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 21.
Lingo picks up the kickoff for Seattle.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. Down the left sideline. He may go. Christian McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the 49ers have taken the lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's 3rd and 9. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Michael Dixon. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Back to throw, Purdy. Man, that's Ayuk.
And he is going to have the 49ers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
At the 37-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw.
That's caught downfield by Kittle. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
Here's Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
Now he's into the clear again. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brandon Ayuk with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Niners get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Out of the gun, Walker with it. Muscles him off. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
But this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to...
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Marcus Williams. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
Purdy. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jennings. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Looking to throw. Purdy. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
It's second and 21 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing on second and long. Purdy. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Niners on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time it's 3rd and 3. That is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers.
Christian McCaffrey
With a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Niners are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter.
Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Michael Williams.
Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. 2nd and long.
To the left side, catch made by Arroyo.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. They go play action here on first down. Flush to his right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still, some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Second and 5. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the 49ers are going to take over